Welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Now, as I said in the last video, we're going to be starting off today on Noveria. Now, Noveria, I believe, is a pretty big plot point, if my memory serves. Memory from 13 years ago. But I'm pretty sure Noveria is a pretty big plot point, and it's also noted on in several points throughout Mass Effect 2 and 3. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Thank you for joining me. We're not going to be going into any more planet exploration this episode. We're just going to stick to Noveria. I do remember Noveria being pretty long, and there's a lot of dialogue and there's a lot of people to talk to, which I'm not going to, which I'll cut a lot out. I'll keep in the most important parts. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Helps me out a lot. And leave a comment so I can make these videos even better. So, let's get into it.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access.
Hell yeah.
Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. Confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here. Approach control, this is the
Yeah.
SSV Normandy, requesting a vector.
Not a very welcoming bunch, are they?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay. Noveria, everyone. Guessing we're not going to get a warm welcome.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
And who are you?
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Matsuo. Interesting. I outrank you.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, man. I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Oh, no you don't.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down!
Do as you're told.
We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
That was your fault. You don't know the rules. Your boss clearly said, what'd you say? Spectres are allowed to have guns. Oh god.
Don't mind the alarms.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I have urgent business here.
One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, the Geth.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady
Hello.
Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Oh, great.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
I wasn't planning on it, but okay.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard.
Sympathetic eyes.
Means a great deal to me.
Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
Elevator, great, great, great.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Friendly. To the left, she said. Top level to the left. In here?
I have urgent business here.
One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
How did you get up here so quick?
Unusual? How can I help you? Sorry, Matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Wasn't she just downstairs?
She is here.
I'd like to speak to Annalea. Speak with her?
One moment, please. Mr. Annalea.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
You'll need to ask Administrator.
Sounds like a Solarian.
Where can I
Hold on.
find the administrator?
His office is on the main
Wrong
level,
way.
left at the top of the elevator.
He is a Solarian.
Can we go in?
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
She is here. I can't
People here are dicks.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Thank you, Shepard.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
But I'm a Spectre. I can do what I want. No?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally. Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe I explained this already, did I not? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business. You will excuse me if
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Don't like that guy. Well, you were not helpful.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Businesses come here to avoid
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annalea.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Annalea isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Okay. Hotel bar. Where the hell is that? So many elevators.
I'd like to see her.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Doesn't everyone? Let's get some progress.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous.
Can I have it, please?
I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it.
I get it.
I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Hell yes.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
I think it's ointment.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices.
I'm totally okay with violence.
Under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough.
No, I didn't mean that.
To point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here.
I've changed my mind.
Other options at present.
I just pressed the wrong button.
Back again. But what can this old Turian do for you today?
I've been thinking over your difficulties with Analaeus.
Indeed.
So if I help you, you'll help me.
Yes. You need to get into the garage. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Sounds good.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here
That's
is my
much better.
pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
No promises.
Freeze!
Whoa.
Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
I think I'm in the right place. Oh, what?
What'll you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Lorik Keen is under investigation.
Analaeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Analaeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
What? Nope. We got targets. What the hell is that? Oh. Where is he? How do I get up there? There we go. Gotcha. Guessing this is his office. Or maybe not. Plutonium rounds, bloody hell. Get some more goodies. God. There we go. Ooh, incendiary rounds. No, I want that on my weapon. I want that on my assault rifle. Incendiary rounds. This sounds like a lot of fun. Good, good. Looks like we're done here. Oh.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after breaking legs.
Liara, how about you just send a black hole over there, huh? Where's your black hole? Bloody hell, I can't see. Bloody hell! I want to use my fire rounds now. Hang on. What should we use? Stasis. And I'll use my... I like this gun very much. God, this gun fucked you up, lady. Where are you? Don't be shy. Fucking chairs. Whoa. Out of the way, Garrus. Ooh. This gun is good. Me likey. Okay, I leveled up by touching a panel. Ooh, more goodies. Cryo rounds. Nice. Oh, those incendiary rounds are good.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office.
Nope.
Would you know anything about it?
Nah.
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Ooh. Where's the hotel again? What?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Harasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Oh.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Annaleas is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Alright.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Oh geez, we really have to do the runaround on this mission. I've got to go all the way back after I talk to this guy.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Annaleas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
You'd be a hero.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Annaleas' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Annaleas. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Back we go.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
It really didn't.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
I'll leave you to your work.
Not so fast, hero. You need to get into the garage, don't you? To head up to Peak 15?
Yes.
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Alright, now we can finally leave this place.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Oh boy. It's one of those nimble ones. It's like a little predator.
I'd say these are what the Matriarch had in the crates.
Jesus! It's a big boy. He's got a shield, so someone take the shield down. Alright, you overheat his weapon. God, hold still.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
We killed them all for you. You're welcome. Alright, we should be getting into some real action now. You were kind enough to give me my Mako. Here we go. This looks cold. Good thing I've got my hat on. Contacts. Miss me. Miss me. Oh, he went flying. Look at him. Bring it on. There's a guy behind us. Oh. Mako makes short work of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Some more enemies. Whoa. Oh, I love doing that. This gun must pack a wallop, like. We got contacts inside. Prepare for trouble. We got a Krogan. Haha. All right. Geth Juggernaut, lovely. Someone use Overlord. There we go. Whoa! Throw him. I'll try my sniper rifle out. It is good.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Lovely.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Alright, where are the reactors?
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Okay. I'm not too sure how much running around we'll have to do in here.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage.
Jesus, Liara, you just go at it, don't you? You don't care if I'm in the way.
I sense a connection.
Shut up.
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Okay. Well, thank you guys. I would have been useless there. Didn't see them coming. Bugs! Dirty bugs!
What were those things?
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Whoa, where'd that come from? Whoa! Jesus! Where'd he come from? Got a feeling I'm gonna get my ass kicked in here. You didn't have to put your gun away just because you're in a lift. I think we need them out, given the situation. Good shot.
A backup power system, Commander. It must be for the station's mainframe.
The damage is not extensive. It could be repaired.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Oh, and do try to keep the blood stains on my carpets, would you?
Okay, here we go. Thank God. Oh God, what am I looking at? Miracle 1 damaged. Transfer oh, wrong button. Transfer module stack to core 2 or 3 to reactivate. Oh, I've just done it. I think I've got someone clapping for us.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Yes, please. A puzzle was a pain in the arse. Crap, a pop-up.
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Yeah, I want to turn everything on.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
In other words, thank you, Liara. That makes more sense.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
Yes, ask the important questions.
The helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yes, let me manual restart, please.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
This woman's in a loop. Oh, here we go. I've been poisoned.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
Landline repair. Good, good, good. Okay, has that helped? Has that opened these doors yet? Oh shit. Tell you, this gun with these fire rounds really makes short work of them. Whoa. You overload that guy and you lift. Jesus.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Oh, bloody hell.
Manual restart required.
Oh shit! Oh god, we're in the thick of it here, like. Oh, nice. Oh shit. Done it again. Come to my grenade! Come to my grenade! Nice! Okay. That was on purpose.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Got him.
Manual restart required.
Miss me. Whew. We got in the thick of it there. Fantastic. Okay, now. How do I get to the Matriarch?
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
See all the fancy moves and the kind of sexual vibes that Liara's putting out there. Oh dear, what happened here?
The door could be finessed.
What? Oh! We could have said something.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Alright, just stand there then. Oh! Christ almighty. Nearly shit my pants. Oh good, is this going to get where we need to go? Thank God.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
No, Liara's not going to give her any more moves.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
We'll have trouble as soon as we open the door, aren't we? Okay, maybe not.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart. I'd do the same. What's going on here?
Bugs. Zillions of them coming up the tunnels from the hot labs. My team's been running on stems for days. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy. My crew came up from Hanshan.
Didn't figure you space jockeys liked getting mud on your boots. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore.
Where's
First,
everyone's
we knew the
eyebrows?
bastards were clawing into my command post.
So it was just
We
your
had a lot
sorry,
more
but
staff then.
We've never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast, vicious, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know.
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a Council Spectre. Who are you?
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky, the operations director. I would stand and shake hands, but you must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
Wait. Is there an Asari matriarch here?
Asari? I have not seen one.
She is safe then, at Rift Station.
This is not important. You must be listening. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army.
Of course they were.
When they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Guessing that didn't work.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Liara a restore.
I don't think they want you to do the purge. Don't remember that. Purge codes. Ooh, I'm dying.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
I have a code.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Oh shit. Jesus. Liara. I can't see. What am I doing? Put my fucking gun away. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just hoying grenades all over the place, aren't I? Whoa, look at all the contacts. You see, my radar was full of red dots. That was not my best fight, that. Put my gun away twice, throwing grenades I don't need to throw. Oh my god. What a mess.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Benezia. Open fire!
Oh shit. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, I throw that guy. Ooh, good. Show me that pretty face. Come on. Yeah. First time using cryo rounds. Whoa. What's going on here?
Will I get a "you know too much" speech?
Shut up.
See, no eyebrows. I got you. You just stand there like an idiot, you. Look at him, he didn't even move.
Everywhere I go, I'm the only survivor. Maybe you'd better stand back.
I won't let anything happen. Why did she try to kill you?
Why do you think? We know what they did. The company wants to bury their mistake. They sent a matriarch to make us disappear.
Benezia? She's alive? She's here?
She ordered Ventralis to send you to the hot labs. She expected the Rachni to kill you.
Just point me in the right direction.
Through the checkpoint. Just keep going. Do whatever you like. I'm getting off this mountain.
Through the checkpoint.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother.
Oh,
there is
shit.
power in creation. To
I'm
shape
here.
a life,
Oh, God.
turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter.
No fair. This guy's just chilling out next to us. Go. What do we got? Garrus, where are you? Oh, for heaven's sake. Garrus, your rifle. Armor piercing now. Let's be tactical about this. Someone shoot this bitch! Come on. Armor piercing. Good shot. Come on. Come on. Oh, for heaven's sake. Idiot. Getting tired? I know I am. What are you shooting at? Oh shit. Oh god, Liara. They're both down. Carrying you guys. Come on! Any more?
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You have to give me the location.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
You're not going to make this easy, are you?
Relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination.
She's going to crack, I know she is.
You must find out quickly.
Pretty sure I remember that.
I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
Weapon. Shepard, man. Oh god, what happened to me? Shield. That was
I
difficult.
cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again at the dawn. No, why? They always said there would be a...
It's hard to look her in the eye. It's too much on display.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
We've filled you with enough plasma to pop a tank.
This vessel is at the edge. Yet, she struggles. You cannot see her magnificence. We are breathing on the embers. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Is it just me, or is she really not making much sense?
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
This decision actually resonates throughout all of the games, so I'm gonna free her, and once we get to Mass Effect 3, you'll see why.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Well, that's that then. That's Noveria done. Like I say, I enjoy Noveria. It's just a lot to do. There's so many lifts to be going up and down and backtrack. And that's the only annoying bit. But the action's great. Looks great. It controls, like I said in the past episode, it just controls so much better. It's just so much more pleasant to play. It looks cleaner and yeah, but they didn't change all the backtracking and the lift going, and I don't think they could change that anyway. But still loving it. I think next I have no idea what we're doing. I think we've got one more mission that we still need to do. That's in this journal. Feros. I think we're going to be doing Feros next. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Again, if you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, please just hit subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me how I can make these a little bit better, or a lot better. And I'm also working on some new things as well. Aside from doing Mass Effect, I've been working on, what is it? I'm a big fan of Command & Conquer, and I've got a series of Command & Conquer videos coming up. Some with commentary, some possibly without. Just some like fun little play arounds. I've also got a Skyrim one coming up as well. So if you're interested in that, please hit subscribe. Let you know when those are released. So again, thanks so much for joining me, and see you in the next one.